This is where I'm at. I got the body mount is removed. New one here is all set, ready to go. I'll clean it up and get the right fitment when the time comes. But as of right now, I'm about to cut the bottom half of the frame from somewhere in this area over to here. The bottom half of this frame is going to be gone. And what I'm going to do is I get this cleaned up already. Going to put this piece of angle iron there to brace it up. I've already taken some measurements and I got an idea of where that frame is supposed to be. I got some templates. So in case this does move on me at all, I know where it should be. And hopefully, hopefully it won't move at all, but time will tell. I got the brace welded in. I also cut out the bit with the rust in it and the rot. And I also built part going in. Try my best to make it as close to the original as possible. It's not perfect, but it'll do. So what I did was I had to cut a couple reliefs in here, fold this side up. I still got to weld those up. I'm going to put a little bead in here because I ended up slicing a little bit in there just so I can make that nice sharp line there. I was able to fold it over. I don't have a brake, so I did it all by hammer and wrench, which is why it's not perfect, but it's pretty close. I'm happy with it. It's the inside of the frame. As long as nobody gets cut on it, ain't nobody ever going to see it. So this piece here fits right up in here. All I got left to do now is I gotta clean a little bit of the frame around it. And I can zap that thing right in there. New pieces in, all welded up, cleaned up. I also have body mount in. I had quite the gap from the fabricator on the frame rail here, so I did the best I could filling in the gaps. Not too bad. All I got left to do now is I got to cut the hole here for the cross member. You got to clean that hole up, make that a little better, and then I'm going to put the cross member in. I got my cross member hole drawn out, and the way I did this is I took the cross member I'm putting in, I lined it up, and I used a square, make sure it's nice and square in there. And I use the plate that I'm going to be putting on the side of the frame to get the height. And I marked it out where I'm going to put that hole. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this hole first. I'm going to move over and I'm going to do this hole over here on this side. Now, this cross member is not crucial. It's got nothing mounted to it. It's literally just a cross member. So positioning is not critical. However, I want to make sure my plates that I made up will fit and it will hold this cross member in the way it should be. And the cross member is in position, clamped up for now. I'm going to start by welding the cross member itself to the outside of the frame. I'm going to do that on both sides. That way there I can move these plates out of the way and I can get to the inside. Make sure I got nice welds inside and out. Then I'm going to put the plate back in position and I'll be welding that on. Here's the cross member welded in on both sides. I haven't done this plate yet, but that pipe is welded in there. Not coming out too bad. This plate here, get this one all welded in. Looking pretty good. Not too bad. So I just got this one more plate to do. Let my welder cool down a little bit for a moment, and we'll get back to it. Second plate is in. It's all buttoned up. Plates are all welded. No more rot in the frame. I would say that section is good. It's just the rest of the frame is garbage. So, at least that section is good, and it's on to the next one, which I believe is going to be the next video. I'll start playing with this section right here. Stay tuned.